Woolton Hall is a former country house in the suburb of Liverpool. In the 1100s, a building existed on this very land, and that was owned by the Knights Hospitaller. Built in 1704, before being renovated by Robert Adams. This place eventually went down as one of his finest pieces of architecture. Throughout its 300-year-old history, this place has been residence to a number of notable figures. This includes the Earl of Sefton and Liverpool ship owner Frederick Richards Leyland. In the late 1800s, this place became an hotel, before eventually turning into an army headquarters and hospital during the war. This place turned into a classical school before shutting its doors in the 1980s. With the building containing lodge rooms for the Freemasons, tonight's paranormal investigation has the chance to be one of the most infested areas we have ever investigated.
Welcome to Woolton Hall.
Good evening, spirits. We have travelled here tonight in order to investigate the paranormal. The lights have gone off and we are now alone in this building for the next 5 hours. We've set up numerous devices for you to manipulate, and if you can do that, it will alert us to your presence. Above us is a device called a K2 meter with a little green light. If there's any way that you could push that off or give us a light, then please feel free to do so as you wish.
There's a radiator in there, guys.
We know that during the Crusades, this place was used by the Knights Hospitaller, who basically were medics during that time. We know that Robert Adams constructed that part of the building, and behind Mark is another room, an hexagon room, which he actually built and designed. We've placed a REM pod device on the table. If you are here, sir, could you possibly give us a sign? If there's anyone watching us right now, do not be alarmed. Please feel free to walk up to us. We know that many people will have died in this building. Can you move something in this room? We want tonight to capture apparitions on camera. We want you to try and show yourself to us tonight.
I believe that you will do that tonight. I don't know why I believe that, but I can already feel how things have changed just from simply turning off a light. It's completely dramatically changed. Somebody who has probably lived here at some point, at least one person, must have been fascinated by pianos and music. There's a piano just in this room behind me. Is there any chance at all?
Bit of wind coming out from there.
That you could play just a few notes for us, a few keys?
Is anyone from the Molyneux family here? The original owners?
That room right there has actually got your family name on the door. It's known as the Molyneux room. Not sure if that were there when you were here or if that's been done in your honour. But as Kyle said, there is some devices in that room. If you are in there, can you please set off the REM pod on the floor?
Are you soaked into the walls and the wood? Are you holding energy of the past? Memories embedded here. Things that have happened remaining. First one what ready, second one what ready, what the first one was. So you are within this building. Luckily for you, this place was saved because it was due for demolition. John, the gentleman who runs this place now, has been kind enough to let us in tonight in order to prove that the paranormal exists.
Should we go in Molyneux room?
Yeah. I'll take care too. So we're entering the Molyneux room. This place is really interesting. I felt weird when I come in here earlier on. So, in the standard bar area, you put K2 meter up, probably here. There's no way that can move now at all. No. Spirits, I'm going to show you something right now. If you've not seen one of these devices, I want you to gather round and watch what I'm going to do. This device notifies us that you are here. All you need to do is break the magnetic bubble that is created by this REM pod device. The closer that you get, this will happen. If you can give us a sign that you are here right now, please feel free to do that at any time. There's two of those devices laid out on this ground floor. You can affect either of them. Whoa! Thank you.
That's amazing, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I've heard a knock from back where we've just come from as well. Whether it's radiator carrying, I don't know, but...
If you want to take the energy from that device, then please feel free. You've just done it once. I've tried to do something with that device. The shuffling wheel. Yeah. The wooden floor over there is a motion sensor. Little white device on the ground. You go close to that, it will light up. We need to be 3 meters close to that to set it off. So we are going to wait here. If you can do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Could you try and speak to us? Could you move the chandelier? Does this building still look like it did when it was all brand new? Is that what you're seeing right now? We want you to know that we are not intruders. We've been allowed to come here tonight to try and document proof of the paranormal. We need something really great from you tonight. Something that's going to blow our minds and prove to us that we're not going mad. Definitely. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Straight away.
Thank you so much.
That we're walking heavy. Thank you. Oh my God, that's absolutely unbelievable.
So you've already given us what we've asked for. That is officially mind blown. That is amazing.
Get that REM pod. That's going next to it.
We're right noise in there, I don't know.
Oh, it's back on again. Stay there, James, while I get this run on. Just keep documenting. Just keep documenting that light. There's no way we can affect that. Thank you very much. That's absolutely amazing. I just want to try debunking this live. I'm going to put it just outside of it.
That's all reset, guys.
So for the purpose of debunking this light, I want you to face it. I'm going to take a photo just to see if that sets it off.
Yeah.
Because it went off more or less as soon as I'd taken a photo, didn't it? But
It did.
come back on. So pan camera around. Wait for it to go. REM pod. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. So you are here. So it's what? It's not the camera that's affecting that light.
But like I was going to say as well, even if that did, the camera didn't create 2 footsteps right after it.
No. So if you are here right now, you've affected the light and you've affected the REM pod, which is close together. Could you please try and do that one more time? Because we are here to document your existence and this is what we need. You're absolutely amazing. We love you for it. Is there any way you could do that again? Just for us? Come on. You've got the power.
You've already shown us that, and we're very, very grateful for you.
You've already begun this journey. We're the ones that's going to capture you on camera tonight. We want to show the world that you still remain here. And this building is absolutely stunning and unbelievable. And we're so lucky that it still remains. Come on, just give us that light one more time. We know you can do it. Whoever's affected it twice, can you please try and do it one more time? You've got a really great home. We know that American soldiers were based here at some point. We know that this was a school, a country house. We know that a building existed here in the 1100s. We know that many people will have died here in the beds that would have been upstairs. Are you here right now? Is this your favourite room? So if you've got the power to literally turn on a light, it means you physically walked past it. You affected the REM pod more or less straight away. Like I said, if you need that energy, keep taking it from that device.
I actually heard your footsteps.
And there were heavy footsteps
Very.
as well.
So that to me is better evidence than actually turning the light on. Is there any chance you could possibly do that again? What the noise in here?
What's this one here?
Robert Adams, if you are here right now, we heard a REM pod device go off. It sounded like this. That was literally what we heard.
Exactly what it was.
We were in another room, could it have echoed? Because it's quite echoing this room with the shape. If that was you, sir, or any other spirit that's here right now, would you try and do that again?
Mr. Adams, we only want to congratulate you on this architecture which has basically saved this building.
Stunning, absolutely stunning.
You've single-handedly saved the building from demolition just by creating this room.
You're very famous now, sir, for the work that you did. If you can hear our voice, please come forward to our realm in order to communicate. So we're now going to return to the old like meeting place. And we just want to see if anything happens while we're in there, because we've had a bit of activity already, haven't we?
We have. I'll just make sure that door's still closed. Yeah.
And the other side's the telephone room.
What's that listening as well?
It's got freezing in there.
It is cold, it's old in here.
Oh. Switch on the hot tub. Red pod.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
No lights though, is there?
No.
It's Morse code.
Again.
That's
your-
So thank you.
I've just had a spike in K2 then.
Really?
For 4 bars.
Could it be REM pod?
No. Good set that up. Right, spirits. You're obviously affecting this REM pod in some way. Could you maybe light it up instead of making the beeping sound? Could you give us some lights on the K2 meter, the one with the green light?
That's outstanding.
It's kind of mental.
It is.
Could you turn on that light right now? Wow, it's just stopped.
Yeah.
Take the energy you've just gathered.
What?
Unbelievable. Who are you? Are you happy that we're here? Give us something else. Give us something else. Stand at the back door. There. Or the windows. I'm going to take a series of photographs and try and capture you on this device. Give us a light. Would you push over the K2 meter, the black device that stood up? We've had this go over twice on camera. Stood exactly how it is now. Come on.
Keep feeling like little touches and tickles and. Oh! Oh.
What?
Is that you?
Yeah, it might be.
Just for trials and evil, you can do about it, won't you?
Yeah, it is.
It is then, yeah, so that's what we need to do. We need to keep away a little bit. But if you've just banged down there, you're almost as if you sat down on a chair or on the edge of the table. Could you possibly show yourself? Just for one photograph that Kyle's going to take? Show yourself clearly. Like I've already said, your name will be in history for even longer and a lot more prominent. You'll be in newspapers, on TV. Much like you probably would have been if you had TV when you were living.
I've got an idea, because this place was built in 1700s. I'm just going to play a bit of music from that era while we're in this room.
Yep.
Just to see if they're familiar with it, if they know the song. If you do know this song that I'm going to turn on in a moment, or any of the songs, you need to do something great. You need to push over that K2 meter, turn on the light. I'm just going to find the song now. We've just come here to honour you tonight. Are you familiar with Mozart? Beethoven? Or any other artists around that time? If there's any military men here right now, I've served myself in the British Army. Maybe we have things in common.
Could you maybe play this on one of the pianos throughout the building?
Bet it's been a long time since you've heard music. We know that you enjoyed that. We know that from the pianos and the keyboards that many of you would have danced and sung in this area. Whoa, did you see that?
What?
Straight past my face.
I can't see much, if I'm honest. What I do keep seeing, I'm trying to debunk it by moving my son.
A white thing.
No. The K2. I think it was just the light in my eyes, but it almost looked like it was slightly moving side to side, but like I said, I do think it's a mixture of light and me probably moving slightly.
So on that note, we're going to have a quick break, guys. We're going to come back, leave things in here to keep building, taking the energy that we need, and then we'll look at probably moving up a level.
Yeah.
And see what we find there.
You're rolling.
Yeah.
If you've just been affecting that device, I'm pretty sure I've just heard it. Could you possibly do it again?
Whoa,
Told you.
thank you.
Thank you
Is that a
so
light
much.
as well?
Literally,
Yes.
whoa.
Light what?
There's no way we're close enough
We're
to
not.
set that off.
We've been closer than this is not set up.
Just look at your feet, James, just to show them that we've gone nowhere near it. Thank you. That's absolutely amazing.
As soon as I mentioned coming to collect this, it's taken to a different room. I heard it from another room that we were in.
Oh,
Right, I pitched in that noise. Whoa.
is it me?
We've got to rule that light going off as James being stood here with camera. We've just debunked that, so good work, guys.
Yeah.
We're now going to collect the gear and we're going to make us way up to the next level. Right, spirits, we've moved into a room now that looks kind of like a relaxation room, kind of like a study. There's no piano in here. We've got various REM pods set up, one in the middle of this room, one in the other room, and a motion sensor just at the side of James, on the ground facing away from us. Is there any way you could give us a sign that you are here right now? Shall I turn on the Paratech? Just while we're here, quick 5 minutes. See if we can capture anything interesting.
And just while Carl's putting that on, just a little light here, I'm just going to open up this.
Yeah, you've got this put a REM pod on it.
Yeah. So it does work. Let's put this on.
So I've turned on the Paratech application. I'm going to place this on top of the piano, and hopefully if anyone interacts with that device, then obviously we know that someone's with us. So I'm going to turn that on now and we'll sit back down.
Started scanning. Intermittent.
Intermittent. Could you explain a bit further on what you mean? Is it intermittent that you're going to show? I said light out, kind of.
Fire.
Fire. There is plenty of fireplaces in this building.
Has this building ever been on fire?
Or could it be the soldier referring to being fired at? Yours.
The spirit was been communicating with us through the REM pod downstairs. We did give you permission to follow us up here. If you have, the device you've been playing with is just through that doorway. Water. Could you just show us that you are here by once again affecting that device?
All spirits that are present right now, could you please come towards us?
Sadness.
Sadness. Are you sad at the condition of this building? We know that at one time it was stunning. It still is in our eyes. But for you, Deborah. For you, Deborah, it may upset you.
We go to a lot of different places doing this. But I really do want to tell you, and I mean it, I'm sure all three of us feel the same way. This is the most beautiful building this path has taken us to. And we're honoured to be here. Deborah again.
Deborah, if you're here right now, could you press the key on the piano? Just once. Use all the energy that you've got.
If that was somebody walking, just keep trying to come a bit closer.
Play. That's a play. Emptied. Or does that mean
Play candle.
there's a candle on top of there? Does that mean you want us to play something?
Light the candle and then play
I
piano.
was just going to say, come in. We've got a lighter.
Yes. So Mark's going to light this candle,
If I can.
and then hopefully you can play that piano to us. If not, we will do that to you. We don't know any songs really, but we'll play a few keys.
Pick a tool.
Say.
No, so,
Go on.
yeah.
Ariana, that's a name we've never heard before.
I don't know about that either.
I think we've had it once. Candle again. So, well, we're going to place a device called the spirit candle on the piano itself. This basically picks up static electricity.
As you can see, the lights are changing indirect.
Do you want it next to the candle itself?
Yeah, it's doing well.
So that's now set up. Could you possibly play us a song right now? Just something for our...
Investigate.
We are investigating.
Are you investigating us? Feel free to come and check us out, that's what we want you to do. We're good people, we're going to cause no damage to this amazing building. We're not here to hurt you. We respect you and we just want that back in return. If we work together, we can get some seriously good evidence and proof for your existence. Nick.
Deborah, Ariana, Noah or Nick, could you play a key on the piano for us? Because that will blow our minds. Now, yes, please.
We want to build a plan.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
Oh, floor vibrated then. Under my feet. If I proper shook. Now I want that, you were wobbling. James, just move your foot again. No.
Can you copy this? Key that don't work. Can you copy this?
spirits can interact with music and sounds, and you work on different frequencies from ourselves.
Indicate which key again.
I'll tell you which key it is.
Press it again.
It's a different key, isn't it?
Sacrifice.
Higher up, lower.
I don't know.
I'm liking it, I'm liking it.
You like it? Is there something similar to that?
We know you've not heard music for a very long time.
I'm sure that you're going to be a better pianist than what I am.
Feel good.
Relax.
Feel good.
Is this music making you feel good? As Kyle said, probably the first time I heard music for a long, long time. We were a lover of music, and Kyle doing this, making you feel good.
Hi.
Aye.
Could be the mood's going high.
Yours, sir?
Mattress.
Could it be the mood that is going high?
Yeah, could do.
Getting better.
So we're not really getting anything in this room, guys, so I think at this stage we need to collect all his gear and keep moving to the Freemasons room.
Yeah.
Investigate.
Yes, correct. That's what we're going to do. So let's do that now.
Cool.